starts out in man-to-man. And immediately Armando Bacot on Banchero.
Banchero's first. Leaky Black, who's found his shooting range of late, didn't miss a shot against Louisville, but was wide on that one. Banchero almost got caught in the air. Banchero for three.
If Carolina icing that side ball screen, trying to keep it to one side.
Banchero again.
Carolina going to have to handle pressure. The pressure release is a backdoor.
Brady Manek gets a look. Off the tap back, he can't get it to go. Manek with the tip, and Banchero pulls it away for the Blue Devils.
Carolina open shots.
Jay, they've really been shooting well from three of late. It started a little cold, a little tight the first few moments.
Defied his position.
There's Caleb Love, who had two outstanding games against the Blue Devils last year.
Even more so for these young players on this team. So many sophomores and freshmen have never been in this moment. Coach K's granddaughters are here for the very first time. A very special family.
Wendell Moore Jr. wide open underneath.
Caleb Love, a wild shot that was bothered by Mark Williams. Here comes Banchero.
And one way to keep an opponent out of transition is run good offense, and that's
officials tonight.
Or Jeremy Roach putting good pressure on the ball, using an armbar, getting over that screen. Well, that is a tough shot by R.J. Davis.
Deals with 9 thefts in his last 3 games. Manek with a man in his face.
Duke's top playmakers, their leading assist guy. Initiates offense oftentimes. Now Leaky Black on Banchero.
Leaky working on it. Played that well this year. Had a sensational freshman season. Was 42% from behind the arc last year, but his production has been off. They sorely need some offense. If they could get some off the bench, it would be helpful. Love, cross-court pass. Duke gets a hand on it now in transition. Banchero to Moore. And one. At least in the same realm, same universe. Here's R.J. Davis. He's bumped by
another turnover for Caleb Love.
And now 5 turnovers. Banchero driving, going up strong, gets his.
He's going to have to play defense again. Carolina's got to get this around 10 by halftime.
Banchero. He's fit in well. Hubert has raved about the way he's assimilated to North
Carolina to get a stop and then come down and miss a shot. They've got to start getting some scores consistently.
Manek. Bacot playing with 2 fouls in the short corner, won't go.
Yeah, the shot selection for North Carolina. These are shots that Carolina can make. Armand blocks over 3 shots per game.
Might be a few among the Carolina faithful thinking that Walker Kessler could be in this game tonight. He played his first year at North Carolina before transferring to Auburn. Banchero.
Well, Banchero had Leaky Black down in the post. Why he didn't stay there is puzzling. Fine drive.
Bacot wanted it. Black cut off. Now Armando's got it. Manek an open 3.
Carolina this season has not always reacted particularly well to pressure, but that was the exasperation coming back by R.J. Davis. He knew he's not going to get a more open shot than that.
Both Davis and Love have struggled offensively in this first half. Here's Banchero for 3. Manek and John is 16.
Well, with Leaky Black guarding Paolo Banchero, that means Brady Manek has to guard A.J. Griffin. That's tough for him to chase him around. I mean, he's a perimeter player, gives a little shot fake and drives by. What a great block by Leaky Black.
Banchero saves it, gets it to Williams. 7 guys with Anthony Harris, Dawson Garcia not being available.
And because of that lead, Duke was able to substitute in the first half.
Bacot working over Williams, the ACC's lead.
Bacot having to switch out on him, had to give him space.
Manek with a wide.
Spoke so highly of his father, and he was able to spend so much quality time, but he had to give him space that allowed that little floater. Good move.
R.J. Davis, a beautiful shot.
About making a play against the pressure.
Banchero gets Leaky in the paint and can't get it. And all of the trips that Mike Krzyzewski has made, 10 miles or so door to door from Cameron to the Smith Center. Banchero left the floor Still able to scrap and knock the ball. Carolina has to get busy if they're going to make a run. Manick has been the lone offensive player.
And look, he's banging bodies down low with Theo John. And this is where Banchero needs to be, down in the low post.
About Banchero, and understandably so, leading into this game, the idea that he would have 5 points and Duke would be up 55 to 32. Hard to imagine. Banchero
back to the zone after the made bucket.
Here's Jeremy Roach. Banchero is
really what basketball's about. It's about establishing your line on the offensive end.
And their ball hand.
Bam and Auburn go against each other.
That's 21 behind the arc, getting in on it. And Carolina's guards just can't seem to find the rhythm. It's available.
Carolina with some full court pressure that gives an advantage to North Carolina, or to Duke, as they break that pressure.
In the passing lane, with the ball still winds up in Griffin's hand. Williams offensive forward pass. Banchero finishes it off.
Didn't have the easy stick back. Look out to the three-point line, because Carolina's not thinking about playing further defense after the offensive board.
Man,
a horn set for North Carolina.
less adventurous
lanes. And North Carolina has not had success in trying to back cut or pressure release against this Duke pressure.
Banchero along the baseline score.
And get to work as a power player.
And there's Kerwin Walton, and he wanted to make it about the team and the game and the rivalry, and rightfully so. But you heard the Duke players talking in the days leading up to the game. They wanted to put on a good...
The early season injury. He was injured in high school. He missed almost 2 years.
Duke firmly in control behind a great night from Griffin. Banchero started them well, and second half's been much better.